In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the mud flaps on this Cadillac SRX. Let's get into it. If you want to, you can remove the wheel to make it easier to access the mud flap. Otherwise, you could just turn it if that works for you. I'm going to remove the wheel using a 22mm socket. Remove the wheel. I'm going to remove the mud flap. Use a Phillips head screwdriver. Take these screws out. And slide the mud flap off. You might have a push pin holding that on or another screw. So if it doesn't come off, unscrew that. We're going to use an alcohol wipe. We're just going to wipe over in this area. That's good. Make sure it's nice and clean. This is just so the adhesive will stick. We're going to take the adhesive backing off and line this up. Make sure the holes line up. Just put a little pressure. Put the screws in. Get those started. If your old one had a push pin or a screw underneath, you want to push that in. We're going to screw that in right here. Just using a Phillips head screwdriver. That's good. Now put the wheel on. Now I'm going to torque the lug nuts to 111 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And just go around again, double check. Now we're going to remove the wheel. If you can work around the wheel, if you have a right angle drill and you can get in there to unscrew and screw the screws in, you don't have to remove it, but we're going to do it. It's going to make it easier. Use a 22mm socket, take the lug nuts off. Now remove the wheel. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, we'll take these two screws out. I'm going to take this screw out. I'm going to use a T15 socket. Take that out and grab the mud flap and slide it off. It might be stuck on there. You might have to get in there and pry it off. Now we're going to use an alcohol wipe right where the new one is going to stick, right there, and then let that dry. Now I'll take the new one. I'm just going to fold this over just a little bit, just like that. Get this lined up. Then I'm going to start all the screws. Get that started underneath. I'm going to start the 2 front screws, get those started. And with all those in there, I can peel this off and just push it. And I'll tighten the screws. Just snug. We'll tighten these down. Put the wheel on. And the lug nuts. Now I'm going to torque the lug nuts to 111 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Just go around again, double check.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.